We begin tonight with fame and how kids all over the world dream of becoming the stars they admire. But not many take a real-life step into the limelight, and even fewer spend their days amidst a hip-hop culture rife with sex and flash. But as ABC's Chris Connolly finds, 10-year-old Lil Poopy is no ordinary child.
Told my mother I would never spend a day in prison. I got 8 million different ways that I can make 8 million.
He's a grade school rapper with the swagger of an original gangster.
The one that Justin Bieber wanna be like.
A 10-year-old kid who's killing it live and savoring the spoils.
There's a lot of girls that when I perform, give me kisses.
How many girls have you kissed?
In one show?
Yeah.
10.
The career of this pint-sized hip-hop sensation from Brockton, Massachusetts may be taking off, but critics are aghast, asking, what is this 10-year-old doing in some very adult situations? Or as the local paper put it, who is looking out for this boy? Well, he is, Poopy's father, Louis Rivera Sr.
How'd you come up with his name? You're gonna tell me.
Yeah, he used to poop a lot. I'd be changing his diaper, he'll poop all over my hands.
Hit me on Twitter.
Now Poopy's earning a reported $7,500 a gig, or sharing the stage with adult rappers, and they're not exactly fourth-grade lyrics.
I shoulda knew it from the start. Bitch, you was a slob.
It said Poopy writes his own lyrics, like these.
I do it hard, I do it big, I do it ×3. You might catch me with 2 or 3 mommies. Bad hottie, super bad body. I'm only 7 years old, but she still wanna do me.
Not exactly call me maybe, are they?
Yeah.
On YouTube, the poop hit the fans with this video.
Coke ain't a bad word, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Coke ain't a bad word, it's only soda.
Its imagery getting a pantsload of people apoplectic, thanks to this, and this, and especially this. Leading to the Brockton Enterprise condemning what it called an orgy of outrageous behavior.
What kinds of things did they get upset about?
Me smacking a girl behind.
Why was your son smacking a girl's butt?
Entertaining, he was just acting. Just like any other Hollywood kid will do. They entertain people.
Well, not quite like this. The shocking sequence got the clip pulled from YouTube and led Brockton police to take action.
Our officers felt it appropriate to refer this matter to the Department of Children and Families.
The cops' report, known as a 51A, kick-started an investigation, infuriating the Rivera's lawyer.
The standard for a 51A investigation is there has to be an imminent risk of significant and substantial physical or emotional injury to the child. An absolutely outrageous claim under these circumstances.
If you had it to do over again, would you say, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that?
I'll do it all over again.
You would?
I wouldn't change anything.
Yet even his mother, who lives apart from Poopy's pop, admitted this time Poopy had gone too far.
If you had been there when he was doing that, what would you have said to him?
I would have told him not to do it.
Why do you think they got upset about that?
Because they thought I was really doing it.
And what were you really doing?
It's acting.
This is a good kid. This was almost a spoof on adult rap videos.
Poopy's peeps insist it's all just pretend, boasting for effect in the hip-hop tradition, and that in real life, Poopy's just a normal kid, looked after with parental love and care, playing sports with his pals, or riding ATVs with his dad, doing well in school.
And if I didn't go to school, there wouldn't be no rapping, because school comes before rapping.
Still, it's hard to beat rocking the mic with grade A flow and charisma, and attracting attention from the hip-hop elite.
What does it feel like when you're 9 years old and you're flying to Miami to do a video with Diddy?
Pretty ill, because I don't think anybody at 9 years old has met P. Diddy before.
What was it like to meet Nicki Minaj? What did she look like up close?
It looked like everything was real.
It got real all over again a few weeks ago, after midnight on a weekend. Family friend and videographer Brian Slay saying he was driving Poopy home after a long evening at a recording studio when a cop pulled them over.
And he goes, Lil Poopy's out at 1 a.m, driving around with someone who's under the influence of drugs. I said, no, that's not true. And he yells, you're high. Child Services ought to love this one.
Cops searched the car but found no marijuana. But the cops did submit another 51A, launching a new Child Services inquiry.
When we talked before about the first time the police got involved, you told me they're just doing their job, no hard feelings.
Yeah.
What are your feelings now?
Totally different now. Now it's just like they got something against us.
Child Services did sit down again with Poopy's father. Want to guess how that one turned out?
I went in there and I tore him a new one. I felt bad for the guy after I was done talking to him.
You tore the Child Services guy a new one.
Oh, horrible.
Aren't you worried they might take your son away from you?
For what? We didn't do nothing illegal.
Well, we're gonna see about that apparently. Last Wednesday, cops arrested Rivera on an outstanding battery warrant and for possession of marijuana. His lawyer calls the arrest police harassment. Rivera asserts he's been cleared by Child Services in both investigations. He's slated to appear in court tomorrow. But before his arrest, he wasn't all defiance, admitting that his son won't be staying out that late anymore without him.
If he's with me, he can be out as long as he wants. But somebody else, no, he's not allowed. I love my son. Love him to death.
You know, you talked about how you'd feel if he was taken away from you. What would it do to him?
Oh, I don't even want to talk about that. I'd be major. His career will go down the drain.
I'm Chris Connolly for Nightline in Brockton, Massachusetts.